Welcome back to TheHobidyBooby, the second word of last Valerian back again. Got another secondary range for you. It's gonna be June, and for those who've been watching me for a while, you probably already noticed something's a little different here. Typically the format is what I just said, talking a little bit, Elisa for Tekken 8, Elisa for DLC, and of course Elisa for Tekken 8, Elisa for DLC, but yeah, I got angry. That was that kind of the theme of this one here, and I thought, you know what, man? It was about a day late, which is the reason why it's this format instead of me saving the video and then just talking over that. Now, I just want to make this very clear that no, I didn't say anything offensive. I feel the only people that probably be offended by this would be the developers of the game, because I think I was saying things about the game not being good or not being designed well or something like that. I was definitely speaking out of anger. I'll be honest with you. I was definitely doing that, but that's the point is, like, I was angry, right? And I just don't want that to be part of it. Yeah, I don't want that to be part of the rank session. And there's too many episodes where I have that. So I feel like in this situation, it's like, as much as I don't really feel like doing this, as I would love to be able to get on, like, move on and do other things right now, like making the video about heat and my concerns about heat and how I hope, like, the heat system will change in certain ways. Now, I don't believe the developer is going to listen to anything I have to say, but maybe they will. So I'll try to get around to making, the video about heat, and also the video about how I feel for the rank system of the game, like the rank mode of the game, and how I hope there are changes that are going to happen there. But I feel like it's not ever going to happen there, because I feel like a lot of other people with more, with like stronger followings have talked about this shit, and it still is the same. Like, it's still designed in the same manner. But my point being is that I didn't say anything bad, and like we'll say, like, episode 145 for example, right? I didn't say anything offensive. About the only thing I said that might have been offensive, probably, like I said, it'd be to the developers, right? It'd be to the developers. Now, I am not going to be putting the original episodes. I'm going to save them, or the original videos, I should say, like for this episode here. I'm going to save them, but I'm not going to put them up on the channel. Even though I like to fulfill requests and all that type of stuff. If anybody would ever say, hey, we want this or want that, I like to fulfill requests. It's just not that one, because I don't want to put that on there. But I feel like what I'll do is maybe, even though I don't want to get things behind a paywall, because I don't want to be like a fucking greedy corporation, like with fucking DLC and whatnot. I feel like I will, like, if people really want to watch it so badly, right? I feel that, yeah, like, I guess I could just do that then, right? We'll just, we'll make like a Patreon or something like that. But that's not going to be for a very long time. I'm just saying it right now to let you know this, like, yeah, like, this stuff will never see the light of day on this channel, I feel like. I don't want to make it on this channel. Or I don't want to have these videos on the channel. Especially with, like, dude, this set here, like, I was completely fine. I really was. I was fine. Right up until, like, the end of it. And then it's just, like, the end of it, it just put me in a bad mood. And the thing is, like, we're still in Battle Royale. Like, we're still in Battle Royale. But anyway, I feel like I'm just getting, like, off topic here. The point is, like, Patreon might come. Not saying it's guaranteed, but Patreon might come. And if it does, that, I feel, is probably where, like, a lot of these, like, super ragey videos will go. So I want to apologize, number one, for people that do not enjoy the rage. I want to apologize for that, because, like, you have this format here, right? You could have, like, a normal episode. You wouldn't have this stuff on the screen here, but kind of just saying, hey, like, sometimes maybe people aren't plus, but they're still getting away with shit, right? But it doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, I was angry, so, I was probably going to get hit by things, even if it wasn't, man. I mean, I've gotten away with things before, but the point is, I apologize for that. And anybody that actually enjoys the rage, I apologize for you too. Right? I apologize to you to where, like, yeah, I mean, you could have had it, right? There's that. So let's move on to the next. You could have had, like, an episode where you could have a good old psych war. And it's fine. It's fine. I mean, if you're getting enjoyment out of it, I'm okay with it. But still, it bothered me so much, right, that I get like that. So that's the reason why we're watching this here. But yeah, it's not that stuff can't see the light of day. But anyway, I feel like let's just talk about whatever I can remember of my mindset playing here, right, for the next little bit, right? Because as I said, the Patreon thing probably isn't gonna work. That really fucking annoyed me right there. That talking about my mindset, like, I was pissed in that situation, because I'm like, dude, why in the fuck did that not work? Why did that not hit? Like the fucking access of a 3D game. Oh man, like, it was. I was really fucking pissed off. Alright, so, can I get this? I can. But I was still angry. I was still upset. But not, like, fuming or anything. I was fuming, like, after this set. It was the problem. with it, and I actually had some pretty decent games. But you can probably tell that yeah, I got. We lost. This is pretty much what it is, right? We lost. I don't really like to spoil things, but I mean, I feel like you might know that. But once again, like, I like to point out that we're at least still in Battle Roller, but I feel like I made absolutely no progress because of how much I lost. Because even though I got a couple of games, it doesn't really matter. Like, I lost too much, so you know, we're not even close to fucking. I'm pretty sure we were around the same area we were from the previous sessions, right? I do believe. Because not even yesterday's episode did I really do, like, I think super well to be able to really get to blue rank. But anyway, I'm off traffic. So I'm off topic. My mind is not on track. my fucking brain is in traffic right now. Okay, so let's focus here on what we're doing, right? Or what I was trying to do anyway, because I know that for the most part, there were certain times where she's like, yeah, I know I'm blocking lows, but the game's like, no, you're not blocking lows. I know I'm doing low parries, but the game's like, no, you're not doing low parries. And it's like, dog, will you please stop telling me that I'm not doing the shit that I am doing? Like, please, for fuck's sake, stop doing it. Please. Right, but no, it's pretty much like it was a mix up. It was a mix up and all that type of stuff, but it was also just the fact that the game not doing the blocks or the low parries that I was doing. Like, so a combination of that stuff. But that's not what lost it. That's not what lost it. So I'm giving the person the business on this. I was annoyed at the fact that like her hitbox is so fucking small that she can go under freaking mids, right? In situations like that. That was annoying. I can't believe I actually blocked that because usually I get hit by stuff like that. That was kind of the point, that I actually got most of these blocks. But then still, even when I know I do it, the game said, no, you didn't do it. I had a feeling that might work. Right, I do believe I was being pretty freaking aggressive during this game here, but it didn't really matter. I completely forgot about the combo that I did. I do believe it's forward 4-2 into the banana pudding. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't even understand how she hit me there. I think that was it. I think I got like one low parry this entire time. I don't think I take this. I think that's round. Do I take this round? I don't take this round. No, I don't take this round. We had that trade there. In most cases, like characters that do attacks like that, where they get low to the ground, they don't seem to get hit by highs, but in that situation, the game just wanted to, like, piss me off. It's like, oh, it got hit by high, don't worry. Even though it traded this time, because that's what it is. Just to piss you off, just to fucking make you angry. Right? We're trying to do that. That's what Tekken 8 tries to do. It tries to make me angry. It's not me, guys. Like, I don't get angry. It's just like, the game makes me angry. That's what it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm just guessing wrong here. Obviously, we are just guessing wrong. So yeah, like during this, it all fell apart because I was getting annoyed. But the session itself just fell apart because of how this particular set ended. If you watched me for a while, you probably know. You probably guess what happens. For the final hit, like what the final thing comes down to. I decided I was going to run and try that again, and I thought, let's do that, but their blocks are on point. But honestly, my blocks were pretty much on point too. It'd been great if everything else was. But no, it didn't want to work. Like, because look at that, I'm taking throws and shit like that, I'm blocking things, I'm getting shit done, right? We're making the right reads here and there. And of course, like, I miss that, I do this, and I say, you know what? Yeah, let's just do that, right? Let's just do that. Let's just try to run in and do that and just get fucking raw rage art because that's how it happens. Like, it is a legit strategy. And why is it a legit strategy? Because there's absolutely nothing at all that you can do against rage art. There's nothing. You can only block. That's your only option to do. What the fuck? You have to anticipate it. You have to say, you know what? I have to make the read here. That person's going to do this. Because they're getting their ass kicked, so obviously they should be able to just come back and just beat me, right? That's how it should work. It should happen like that. Like, there should be no fucking strategy at all involved or anything like that. It's just like, here, let's just do this move that fucking, like, if it hits, it's fine, right? But if not, it's fine. Especially because, like, the person was, like, fucking, like, up, like, 2 rounds, so it didn't matter anyway. But anyway, on to this one here. There's actually a pretty decent round I had, and during the commentary, of the video that I originally did. I was basically just saying like, look at this. I'm just gonna do things. I'm just gonna do things, and it's just gonna work. And I did. I literally just did things, right? Because I got hit by mix-ups like constantly with this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like I was just like getting hit by every single one of like Kaz's like mix-ups. It's like players just like doing this and that. And it's like, yep, I'm gonna get hit by this because you know why not? Because like right there, it's just like, I mean, yeah, it's just like mids and lows. I'm literally just getting hit by mids and lows, and that's it. And it's like because of how the previous set ended and everything, like I was already just now in a foul mood. Like I was getting annoyed during this set, but I still had like a decent time, especially like starting off. Like it was fine, you know, during like the first couple of games. But like honestly, by the third game, I was just like, no, we're done. And I feel like when it came to like the final set of this thing here, it was I just mentally checked out, man. I mentally checked out during the final set. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't care. I just don't care. I know there was like one round where I didn't say anything. Right, I forgot exactly what round it was, but there was a round where I was extremely quiet. I'm like, I pretty much have to concentrate so hard right now because, you know, I can't just do things. They just won't let me do the shit that this other player's doing, right? Like, they're just doing shit and I can't do it. So I was really fucking annoyed. I don't know if like a sidestep would work in that situation. It's like I feel like you just have to hold it. I think this was it right here. This was the one. This was the round right here where I was just doing shit. Right, we're just doing it. Right. I just did that. I said fuck it. We're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna fucking hit him. Right. And that's it. Just ran in. There you go. They got it perfect because I was just doing things. Right. I said like let's just see if this works. All right, cool. Let's just see if this works. You know, like no legitimate strategy or anything like that. Let's just throw everything at the wall and just see what sticks. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do. I need to start paying attention to things, but because of how, you know, frustrated I already was, like, it didn't matter. And of course, like, pressing plenty of times when it's not my turn, like, that's another thing that was killing me, but once again, because I was so annoyed, it was a problem. And I'm just pressing buttons right there. It's just like, I was so desperate for the win that it's just like, I'm not even thinking that the person would like wake up with anything, right? And I should have just tried to do like down forward 3, which most likely would have caught him on what he decided to do there. And I noticed that the person was definitely not blocking that because it didn't really seem like anybody was. I was kind of annoyed that didn't work right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty annoying that grab did not catch him. You know what I'm saying? Like that was pretty fucking annoying right there. But yeah, everything was like that. It was like every fucking like set I felt was like that at that point, right? Like these last two, it's just like this should have worked, I guess, but it doesn't matter, right? Obviously, shout outs to the creativity here because it looks like he's trying to go with a Dr. Eggman look, right? I feel like it's kind of like a Dr. Eggman look. But even if it's not, I dig the way the person has him decked out, you know? I wasn't really saying anything. I wasn't really giving people props or anything like that. That's a good setup right there. I feel like the option I should have done was roll, but I never really seen anybody do that setup before. Just not taking throws, right? I'm pretty sure I probably said that I checked the thing properly, but I forgot that it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. Like everything. I was also complaining that like this character has like every single thing because I swear to God, like I'm pressing when I shouldn't be pressing, but still, I mean, just about every one of his attacks lead to a full combo and a counter hit. Almost every one of his like final attacks for strings leads to a full fucking combo and counter hit. It was ridiculous, dude. Like that right there. Like there was the other thing that he hit me with, like during the first round. I think the second round, I mean, right? It was ridiculous. Like he just keeps. It's like every single thing he has is fucking nuts. I didn't know that was actually gonna connect. If I would have hit it though, that I actually could have got a full combo off of that. If I just would have did 1-1, I could have got I could have went like 1-1, then 1-1 into whatever ender, you know. Yeah, we do right there. Yep. That's what I was saying. Like, I kept pressing when it wasn't my turn because I was really fucking annoyed, and you should not do that. You should not play angry. And like I said, like it just starts out the same situation where it's just like everything leads to a fucking full combo with him. Like when it comes to a counter hit, every single thing that he does. There's a lot of things I just don't remember with this character. Like when I played Paul, for example, when I played Paul, I know that I had like my own strategy, but I don't think I really played him too well when I played him. You know, I felt like I definitely need to get used to his spacing. That was one of the main problems. Like I kept getting hit a lot. I should have done something else like forward 2, 1+2 to just kind of guarantee that kill there, but thankfully it works. So I mean, you know. But with this right here, I mean, like honestly, I kind of, like I said, I had some decent games, and this one was a pretty decent game. Like, we'll see, or you'll see how it goes. It was a 3-0 for him, you know, for the first game. See if I'm able to do that as well. Like, it'd be great if I just had like a better combo off of this right here, because obviously, like he's almost dead. He was almost dead there, right? Almost KO'd, couldn't get the KO, right? There's like he had like a sliver of health left. So yeah, I mean, I made some good reads, I made some proper reads, but honestly, the problem, like the main issue was I was just too annoyed, right? I think the silent round was like during the first game, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty much the combo I was talking about earlier in the previous game. If I would have done that, if I would have just like did 1-1, like I could have got a full combo there. And that's pretty much the combo. Very simple, but you know, I mean, it's at least it's better damage, right? It's more damage you would have had, right? If you just hit with just a single freaking hit, you know. That's obviously, obvious things are obvious. And that's about it, right? I had a decent round there, so you know, he opened up with a 3-0. I opened up with a 3-0, or I answered with a 3-0, I should say, not opened up with one, but he opened up with a 3-0, I answered with one, and let's see how the final one goes. I feel like I should start trying to do that a bit more too. Like, I mean, but that actually required me to have to think, right? And when I'm angry, I don't usually think. I just do things. I just react to certain things, certain situations. And of course, I have that knee-jerk reaction to simply, you know, yelling, screaming, bitching mode, and all that type of shit. I'm just getting hit by the mixed-up throws here. Not Tekken properly. I thought that he was going to press the button because he kept pressing, like, every single time that he did anything at all. He kept pressing. It didn't matter if it was on block or hit, like, he just kept pressing. So I thought, like, okay, I'm just going to throw this out. But, of course, obviously it didn't work because, you know, I don't know. I know I also caught him out on that right there, where it's like, I did the thing that's plus, but, of course, he's going to press because, you know, everybody does. And this right here, like, yeah, I thought it was that. I thought that was the combo I did because I completely forgot what it was. But no, it's forward 2 into banana leg. That's the combo right there. It does 68. I think he drops his combo. Yeah, he does. He drops his combo there. He gets hit by that because he doesn't know that's plus. Or not plus, but he doesn't know that there's a third hit. Alright, or didn't care. And I was hoping that maybe, just maybe, I would be able to recover in time, but no, of course I can't recover in time. I swear, like, he hit that thing later, though. I swear to God he hit that thing later. Like, when I was playing online, I swear he hit that shit later. I didn't realize I was going to counter, so I already had the plan to do the armor version of the Power Crush from that. But I could have actually had more damage there. Because from a counter, it actually works. Like the forward one, or that right there. Like if it's a counter, like that follow up is guaranteed. Oh, you don't say. Well, I mean, considering I don't know what moves are which, because I'm a fool. I get him with the mix up there. I get with that, and I should just ran in and grabbed. And I canceled that like a fool. I really just... The decisions I made. The decisions I made, everybody. Anyway. That's about it right there. This is Psycho Order Last Valerian, wishing you the best. Thanking you all for watching. Sorry, once again, for just being a whiny cunt. But yeah, I hope that you take care. I hope that you have a good one. And I hope to see you in the next video or stream. Peace.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see.